What's up, guys? Zeus here, back with another video. Finally recording yet again. As we all know, KOA has started the actual group stage for KOA, and at the time of this recording, it's already day 2 has already come to a close, and we're gonna have day 3 within the next 9 hours. 9 hours from day 3. About 9 hours from day 3 starting. So I'm just playing a little bit of catch up. I already watched 3 of 4 of day 1 sets, so we're just gonna be finishing up day 1 with AXIZ versus GG, because that is the match that I really wanted to see, but I couldn't because I was sleep deprived on Zeus's stream watching it live, and I couldn't hold out anymore. So I'm not going to take too much more time. Let's just hop right into the match. All right, we got game 1 first half. We got an opera singer banning Seer, Anti-Archer, and Meteor up against Enchantress, Officer, Gardener, and Puppeteer with Moonlit pick. That's the round 1 map. Let's go. So this is now they're just locking in their build and whatnot, all that fun shenanigans. But opera singer round 1, not really shocked, to be honest. It is Moonlit, really big map, but opera can really work on this map. This comp is also really good into just Goatman Qist to some degree. First officer can gimmick out the ball. Gardener, obviously, with her bubble. Enchantress can obviously delay the speed boost from that Qist gets. This is just all around a really good comp in for round 1. A little bit of support, good amount of sustain. The only real issue, I guess, is just quote-unquote limited items. And we are actually seeing Puppet spawning Bridge, Officer in 2-story, and then Gardener at first, and Enchantress at 4th. This is a really solid composition to just, backtrack where I was going beforehand. Let me know how, though, you guys are feeling about Call of the Abyss 9. I know during qualifiers we saw a lot, and I mean a lot, of off meta picks. There was not a lot of meta picks. It was just play whatever you want to your heart's content, practically. That's what that was. And we did see the opera singer obviously did prompt to spawn Godkite, which means assuming she brings restraint or constraint, whatever it's named, the one that locks off the cipher. The cipher that gets locked off is Tent. Cipher gets locked off, which is fine for the survivors since no one would really be going there anyway. Give the handshake and the bow, and let's hop right into the builds. We are going to see Tide Borrowed on the Gardener, Tide Windows on the Puppet, Tide Borrowed on the Officer, and Sui Kite on that Enchantress, with only 2 of them running audience effect. And we are seeing Trump, Detention, Blink, Destructive, Rage, and then I forget what the dog is. That's the Hunter's Instinct, I think. I forget. But yeah, pretty standard. Let's see how this opens up for GG. Now, if you guys want to know what I think GG versus AXIZ is a really hard match, like, to tell. I'm just biased towards AXIZ. I'm just biased, like, just straight up. I said it on stream, like on Z's stream back on the day 1 stream. I'm just biased towards AXIZ. I'm just biased. So GG versus AXIZ. Let's see. We are seeing that the opera is prompting to go straight to first stop to go after that Gardener right there, because obviously you don't want to deal with an officer. That is still guaranteed 60 seconds. Good pallet swing, but Mono-P is going to be able to just hop on the coaster right now. Backflip back, and now Mono-P is just waiting. Takes the coaster. Stop, I don't believe has been... Actually, I think it has because of Azelf's cipher. No, it was not pressed. It was not pressed. It was just delayed. Azelf was just waiting out to see. Alright, Mono-P doesn't get hit here. Oh my god, so close. That was me, though. Mono-P should be getting hit here, though. Can't go back to the coaster because of those 35 seconds. Veteran speed bonus is gonna just get him over into the slide right now. And if he wins this mind game on the slide, backflip is used, but he should be dead here. Dead, yep. Ugh, not the greatest first kite, to be honest, from Mono-P right there. Unfortunate, but I guess that is just the unfortunate Tide Borrowed diff. No real kiting ability, especially as Gardener at first stop. If she could have maybe just... It's just a case of, like, he got 3 hits too quickly. Like, losing that pallet mind game early and forcing coaster as early as he did kind of, like, speed up the pace of the kite a lot. We are seeing Otto is just winging tonight. And is more than likely going to just come to this first rescue. We might see Mono-P honestly just die again at first stop. We might see that. No Puppet from Otto. And Mono-P is actually, no, aiming towards Godkite. Messes up the dash at least to make her walk on foot. She'll backflip probably if she wants to do that. Nope, she's just not going to use the backflip now. And Mono-P is actually prompting to go towards Godkite. I was expecting first stop for the sole purpose of the fact that, like, it's just farther away from every cipher. Exactly. This exactly is why I was assuming Mono P would go first. Because giving Q that free pressure, forcing out an item, in worst case scenario, giving up a health state, it's just put them in a losing position. Like, now, Q kind of has this in the bag, I'm not gonna lie. They still need a full cipher. He kind of just has this in the bag. He still has straight. If he really wants to set the nail in the coffin, like, he can just not use Blink here and just save it for, like, a TP off, so that way he can put pressure. Like, if he really wants to put that nail in the coffin. This rescue is still going to happen. Oh, waits it out. Waiting out the last one. You know he has one more. You know he has one more. Waiting. Good blink. Good blink. That was a worthwhile blink. That's going to result in a double down right now. Final cipher is being started. However, they need to pop that 82% cipher. Enchantress is actually coming in for harassment. Mono P dying right next to a wall. Yes, dying right next to the Enchantress on the wall. And Q should know this. Yep. And then Bubble does get procced off. Huge. That's huge for AXIZ. Very huge. Is Neon going to keep it up, though? Is Neon going to... No, Neon is actually prompting to go back to the Cypher. Mono P is just going to buy a little bit of extra time right here. Playing this pallet. Misses the swing. Do you get the vault? No, unfortunately does not get the vault. You're able to get the heal off, and Neon Cypher is going to be able to pop, and now the survivors are in somewhat of a draw position. This is still 3Kable. I don't see how Q 4Ks this unless the survivors make really bad mistakes. This is 3Kable, though. This is 3Kable because they don't have... Their final Cypher is only 24%. And the Officer has no watches at all. Like, Officer has 0 items. And TP is already going to be back off in about 25 seconds. Alright, Neon and Alto are healing though. Let's go. I'm going to put Ballistics on because my lips low-key feel chapped. Guys, remember, don't keep your lips chapped, buddy. Are they greeting that heal? They do get the heal off. Nice. Huge. Is going to chase after Takako because, again, Officer with no item, light work chase. He gets the down, so he doesn't need to teleport now. I think what we'll see, obviously, here is the most standard, where we're just going to see the down and then auto TP, or down chair auto TP. One of the two. Yeah. Actually, with how close he's chairing, he won't even have to teleport. Yeah, Otto already knows this, too. Otto's already moving off. They're going to send Otto to go do the rescue. Whereas, Neon is already just going to start a brand new Cypher. Yeah, they already knew this. Good call from the AXIZ survivors. Very good call. Very, very smart call from the AXIZ serves. Love to see that. Q a little bit lost here since Otto is obviously marathoning behind this 2-story area. Sees the track. Cypher is at 60. Oh, good puppet, but it's not enough. Unfortunately, Otto is on Sui, and you're just not going to make that chair against an Opera with puppet, so they're just going to have to settle for going for the rescue. As we see the Cypher stop moving, which means Yan is actually going to be moving for that rescue, while Q freely chases the puppet here. Doesn't get that hit because of broken windows. Baiting backflips. Puppet. There's Lewis. And now the rescue does get off. And now we are going to see that Q is just going to commit to Otto right here. And the thing is now, Otto has to kite for them to heal to some degree. Because if Takako does the Cypher, it's just free TP range, good discipline on the pallet. Takako is actually prompting to open up chest here. I guess praying for a syringe while Neon does the Cypher. I guess that's their gamble here. Pray for a syringe, Neon goes and does the Cypher. Or just any kind of item that would let him get the... that's actually the worst item that he could have gotten. Wow. Any item would have helped him there. A football, another watch, a syringe, a wand even. Literally anything except the perfume. Anything but a perfume would have helped. That's crazy. Q is lost though. It's going to be a free. Oh, no, it's not going to be free. It's not going to be free. He messed up the dash. Oh my god, it's a free because he messed it up. It's free because he messed it up. And he's going after Takako. Which means now they're actually going to get value out of borrowed time here. They pop. Oh my god, they're going to be able to draw this now. Perfumed. And then you go back up. Yup. Nice. Good. Wow, Q messing up that dash actually gave them that free rescue. However, this is still 3Kable. Neon just got to the gate now, I believe. If not, yeah, he just got to the gate now. Ata only has one puppet, yeah, and it's not going to be enough to tank a detention hit anyway. Undaunted? Very good bait from Q. Do you TP here? You TP here. Good. You know it's a puppet, you know he has slow healing. Enchantress has 2 stacks. Doesn't mess up the dash. Still has flywheel. There's the flywheel, but just delays the swing by a half a second and gets the down right there. Takago's in a really tough position right now. Man, 7 minutes already for the first game. Holy crap. Oh yeah, this is insane, buddies. Buddies, this is insane. Like, we're actually like fried bacon. What do we think is gonna happen, chat? What do we think is going to occur? What do we think, chat? Takako's getting caught. Tinnitus is being wrong. Takako. You got caught. That's it. Puppet gets up, but it does. What? What? No! He's blind! He's blind! Okay. 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 I was gonna lose my shit. I was actually going to lose my shit if bro did not see. If bro was not the seer, I was gonna lose my mind. There is the 3 kill though for round 1 for GG right there. Okay, we got game 1, second half. We got Bon round 1 with Seer, Anti-Puppet, and Meteor Band up against a Guard, Perfumer, Grave, and Archer. Bonathan round numero uno with Grave spawning at Cypher Bridge, Archer 4th, Perf and 2-story, and Gardener up at first stop. This is so great. This is so great. Where's my Bonathan gonna spawn at, buddy? Where's my Bon gonna spawn at? Where's little Bon gonna spawn at? Bon spawns at Chair Bridge, typical. We'll probably see him chase the Archer. I really don't see him chasing the Perfumer and 2-story for obvious reasons, because that's just too much of a marathon for Bon, especially if she has windows. Archer's like perma-locked to flywheel, damn near, so this should like 99.9% of the time always be either Archer chase, or if he's feeling ballsy to go after the Gravekeeper just in case, so they're one less tied. Either or, valid strategy though. Either or is a very valid strategy. Let's see. And we are going to see Tide borrowed on Perf, Tide borrowed on Grave, Tide borrowed on the Gardener, and Windows actually on the Archer, which means they were reading Kakiri's Bon with Inso Trump Warp with Destructive Wanted Rage and Hunter's Instinct. Hunter's Instinct. Wow. They read that boy's Bon. They were like, they hard read that boy. Beautifully done. Alright, let's see where this goes, guys. Where will it go? Where will it go? Find out today. Let's us go. And we are seeing that she's actually going to be prompting to go after the Perfumer right there. No? Yes? You would think he would chase after the Archer just because of the fact that every time she turns around for Keelbow, it's a slowdown, which is like any form of chip hunter. Like they just take advantage of that when Archer turns around, and it's just a practical guaranteed chip damn near. But she's actually not prompting to do. He's actually not prompting to do that, and he's just getting now marathoned around here. He doesn't know where the Perfumer went. Yeah, this is why I was saying earlier. You kind of want to not do this. Going after no prompting. He's just lost. He's lost. We're 60 seconds into the game and he's lost. This is already a downhill game. This is already a downhill game for Kakiri. Yeah, the Cypher is 70% already, and and now we're starting chase. Rescuer Cypher hit 50 before first chase started. Like, the only upside is that he has maximum bombs here. Yeah, there's one chip. Bon isn't up. Bon isn't out yet though. Remember, this is obviously Cancer Bon. Oh, open the chest for the elbow pad. Takes the coaster and gets hit off of it. There's the warp and hits the bubble. I mean, that's not the worst thing though. That's not the worst thing because that is still presence gain, which means first rescue is going to be against a full presence Bon, and that's just going to be Cancer damn near. Yeah, literally like a chip away from full presence. That is still going to be extremely difficult for the survivors to handle. They do have 2 tides. They still have 2 more tides, however. But Cook Chow is already getting cut off. It is a Bonbon. He knows where you're at, after all. Oh my god, this is going to be a really tough rescue. Like, this is actually scary. Gravekeeper coming in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Gets the rescue. Oh my god, Gravekeeper, you're so broken. Oh my god, Gravekeeper, you're so broken. Gravekeeper, why are you actually so broke? Guys, can someone tell me why Gravekeeper is actually so broke? PP Show gets down. Too bad it unfortunately is on the Rescuer Cypher, but it doesn't really matter because that's the 92% Cypher, so it's like, you know, it's not hurting anyone that bad, you know? Like, objectively speaking, it's not hurting anyone that bad. Like, they'll be alright. They'll be alright. 18 is actually not going to be coming for this rescue. They'll be able to pop the Cypher with Tide. So yeah, this is just Kakiri's just losing this, unfortunately. Like, his only chance of winning was stuffing that rescue against the Gravekeeper, but Gravekeeper broke. Huchao got that rescue. Alright, let's see. Does he stuff 18? One chip on 18. And she just goes for it. She just goes for it. And they pop the Cypher now with the... Yep. And running actually towards the Archer right here just to buy a little bit of extra time. Yeah, this is 4-man endgame now. Hits her with a 30. Has to just stand there. The Cypher's pop. Yeah, Cypher's pop. He's just... This is just fried bacon. He got just... early rotated too hard, man. Got one chip. Is he gonna trump? Is he gonna trump? Oh my god, the chair's too far. The chair is too far. Yeah, the chair's too far, buddy. You didn't get lucky. No chair bridge chair. No chair bridge chair, unfortunately. If he had chair bridge chair, he actually could have drawn this. He just lost this to RNG. Wait. Nope. Yeah, he just lost this to RNG. Like, that's just, damn, pure domination from GG round 1. Holy crap. Wow, dude. Alright, we got game 2, first half, Lakeside. We are going up against Wax Artist with an Arrow, Lantern, Archer, and Merchant band, with then the survivors locking in Seer, Meteor, Grape, and Antisquarian right there. We are seeing this in real time. Let's go. So, AXIZ is obviously down right now. They just lost round 1. So, we're going to need to... AXIZ, come on. I put money on you guys, so I'm going to need y'all to lock the fuck in. Okay, buddy? I put money on this. So, come on. Let me see you lock in. Chama is playing Wax Artist. You got to win because it's a Wax. We don't like Wax here. Are seeing ISO spawn, kind of. Ah, never mind. The little Tetris thingy spawn. I don't know exactly what to call this shape, but... Nope, now we're seeing Bowtie. Okay. So we are seeing Grave, Big Rock, Meteor, Big Boat, Seer at Shack, and Anti at Small Boat, with the Wax spawning right next to the Anti outside of Small Boat. I'm gonna change it. I'm eating a oatmeal cream pie. Yo, oatmeal cream pies are so good, bro. I know, like, as kids, a lot of people hated them. I don't know why. I've loved them since I was a kid. They're so good. They are so good. Bow and shake. Let's see the builds. Let's go. We are seeing Tide, Borrowed Meteor, Flywheel, Tide, Anti, Tide, Borrowed Grape, and then Suikai on my Seer, with Trump Detention Warp, with Wanted, Destructive, I forget what glasses are, and Hunter Instinct. Oh, right, that's Berserker, I think. I'm pretty sure that's Berserker. If I recall correctly, that is Berserker. But no Inso, actually. Shama running Trump D10 with Warp first trait. Gonna hinder his snowball just a tad. Can't lie. Alright. Yep, get to the match. I don't care about fucking Joseph. Get him out of here. His prompting to go after the anti. No. Oh, no. Thinks the anti rotated into logs. Nope. She rotated outward. Yeah. Alright. He caught on, though. He caught on. And now the chase against Nyan begins. Alright, guys. So this is a very tough matchup for the anti because the Wax can just play the range game with her. You never actually need to interact with the Antiquarian when you're playing Wax Artist against her. You just need to stay far, and then afterwards just keep shooting her. However, he is still chasing her at logs, and this area has a lot of high walls, which means this playstyle is not really going to work as effectively here. Yeah, he has to use... Like, this is why I was wondering why he didn't run Inso. Because I feel like the Insolence would have helped. There's the owl flip. Yep, there's the flip. Like, I feel like, you know, right here, if you had Wax Bomb, you would have been able to Wax Bomb the window before, you know, doing anything. I feel like just running Insolence Warp would have been the better play here. You hard knock off the anti, like, you don't do anything now. Like, alright. There's the hit. About a 3 Cypher Kite from Nyan. Yeah. If he just had Insolence, he would have been able to get this down way faster. Like, even with the Seer Owl. The presence being higher, like, he would have at least been able to Wax Bomb off a window or something prior. Like, it would have just made his first chase so much easier. Being able to lock down these areas more efficiently. There's the stick. Oh, yeah, she's out of stick because of the... Ooh, drops the pallet. She's still dead here. Yeah. Still, about a 3.5 Cypher Kite. About 350% decoding on the board before first chair, which is really good. Extremely good. However, she just chaired on one of the ciphers. Oh, he's missing waxes. What the hell? Not greeting it. Takako is coming in. And then we should just see that Nyan just goes back to small boat here. There's no reason not to. Here's the hit. He just wants presence. Big Rock? Really? Alright, locks off the Cypher. Yeah, he's heading big. Oh, yeah. Small boat burned. Yeah, no point of going to a dead area. Correct. Small boat burned, yeah. It shared Big Rock. Cypher is at 40, 50, yeah. He can still chair close, though. Oh my god. Wow, she doesn't struggle this. Wow, she doesn't struggle. The biggest scam of the year, dude. Now, Takako has to play the waiting game. Okay. No flywheel yet. And, yeah, Nyan is just dead. That Cypher would have been way farther. They don't get to pop now. Shama has a chance. Shama has a chance now. He ran away so that way the Seer couldn't farm Rage for the Owl, by the way. He's not teleporting? Why? He could just play guard on the Cypher and just stall out trade again. Force them to start a new one. Yeah, instead they just now pop it for free. Yeah, he just draws now. Like, this is just a draw. Yeah, this is just like... Genuinely, his first chase would have gone better if he had Inso. Because then he wouldn't need to be so fearful of the anti in an enclosed space. Like, he still has to respect her, but he wouldn't need to be as fearful as he was during that chase. And then he just swapped to Peepers for the to assert the dominance. Alright, we got Game 2, second half. We are seeing Opera Singer banning Seer, Anti-Cord, and Officer, with them actually prompting to ban Goatman with a Merc, Acro, Arrow, and Meteorologist. So, Kakiri needs the 3 kill here. Kakiri does in fact need the 3 kill. We are seeing Arrow, Small Boat, Mr. Non-Stick Acrobat at the Shack, Meteor, Big Boat, Merc at Big Rock. Pretty standard shit. This is pretty standard stuff right here. And the Opera spawning right next to Big Boat. That Opera is going to just chase Big Boat. No doubt in my mind about that. Opera Big Boat can still work really well. Either that or, honestly, would she go to Shack? You don't want to chase that Small Boat. You don't want to chase a Small Boat as Opera at all. Especially as early presence. Like, you really don't want to know. Chasing that is actually cancer. Even if it's an aeroplanist on, like, say something like Tide Borrowed. You don't want to chase that, like, at all. Let's see though. I don't even know if she might unironically chase the Merc. If she really doesn't want to deal with Meteor Big Boat because it's Meteor Big Boat, she might unironically chase the Merc. But we are seeing Tide Borrowed on both Meteor and Merc, windows on the Acro, and then Tide windows on the Aeroplanist with Trump Detention, Wanted Destructive, Hunter's Instinct on with Blink on that Opera Singer. But yeah, she might unironically chase the Merc. I'm so serious. I think that's actually probably her best chase target, I'm not gonna lie. Meteor Big Boat is like a confidence thing. It's like if she's confident in her dashes that without messing up, she'll go Big Boat as strong as it is, yeah, which is she's doing right now. But if she was going for something that she would feel, I guess, would be a bit more quote-unquote safe at the cost of the kite still being roughly around the same time, then she chases the So we're pausing. I'll be right back. And we are back. Alright, so we are seeing going after the Meteor, and she just used the Cloud to go over the docks early, and now going to the shit pallet right here. Okay. Let's go. We're going. Uses Wind Blast, and she actually gets caught in the Wind Blast right there, but, no cancellation of the dash. Bai is obviously just standing here at these pallets. Doesn't get hit. He's in that. Yep. Get that pallet stun. Yep. Beautiful. Alright, Kokiri, what you gonna do? Win this pallet mind game swing? Yep. Just walks right through. And Bai was actually caught off guard there. Bro was just standing there, shook. He was like, what? Oh, you're gonna do the Cloud over the... yeah. And then there's that. Yeah. And drops down. And she should be dead here, though, because she doesn't make a single pallet. Doesn't force out Blink, though, but still about a 90 seconds into the game. 2 Cyphers pop with the Rescuer Cypher at about 70% by first chair, which is really good. Where would Meteor die here? I think she either pushes Shack or mid. The only way she doesn't push Shack is if it's basement, but I don't remember where basement was. I didn't see it. I wasn't paying attention. She might push middle. Arrow's actually coming for this first rescue to give the Merc time to pop his Cypher. Good hover right there. Cancels out the swing right there. Forces her to ding. Watch out for Blink. Okay. Gets the hit. Beautiful. And we are seeing that she actually is pushing middle right there. Yeah. She is pushing mid, I believe. Let's see. Kind of pushing mid. More so Small Boat. Yeah. I guess Merc is gonna rescue and then pop Cypher with Tide. Full presence. No, now she's... This is a really odd place to die. Like, it is, technically speaking, it is away from everything, actually. So it's like, it's away from Shack. It forces her to chair mid, I guess. Because then if she chairs on the Cypher... Oh, was that then a bait that they did? Leave the arrow... Was that a, like, unexpected bait that they pulled? Where it's like, if she chooses to chair on Small Boat Cypher, the Cypher pops anyway, so now she she just loses any form of pressure. Oh, that elbow pad, unfortunate. That might have been a bait from the survivors. Kuchao gets the rescue. Cyphers are looking at 80 and 50. Drops pallet. Wait. Gets a pallet stun. Oh my god, Kakuti's getting worked. Kakuti, buddy, you're gonna have to just play for draw here, bro. Or double hit the Merc. Oh my god. Lost the mind game. PP Shot has to start a new Cypher. They have to start a new one, and their layout... Ooh, they might lose this. Their layout is really bad. Their layout is cheeks. to some degree. Having 2 ciphers here at boat is like really bad. Like the final cipher on their layout is shit corner, which is fine. It still forces her, like if she wants to commit to pressure, it's teleport or nothing, practically. But having 2 of 3 here is really bad. 18 jetpacks. And there's not the down. Oh my god, there's the down. Cypher hitting 20%. Will we see a chair and TP here? Probably not, because Merc can still rescue anyway. Actually, we might see it because of the fact that Merc can still rescue anyway. PP Shaw already got off the Cypher. Yeah, there's the TP. There's the TP, exactly because of Merc can still rescue even if he gets hit. So force out items while you know that the full health Acrobat is going to be coming for the rescue. Pressure the Merc who's going to be trying to pressure that Cypher. Yeah. Gets the down right there on the Merc, and now all of a sudden, yeah, this is 3Kable for him. This is 3Kable for Kakiri. PP Cha here. I said Cha, not Sha. He should swap here. Yep. Swap targets. Didn't ball. Oh. There it is, but it doesn't matter. Gets the hit right there. Now you chair the aggro. Now you chair aggro. Chair aggro. Chair aggro. No. Chair aggro. If the Merc uses self-heal, it's fine. If Merc uses self-heal, it's fine. That Cypher's only 30%. Well, I guess he doesn't know that, though. Either way, if the Merc gets up in front of him, like, then it's just he burns self-heal and that's it. And now they are going to, obviously, they're playing for 1 escape. Wow. 4K from nothing. Huh. From what looked like to be a draw. Now it's 4Kable. And now he's just going to stall out TP. Don't lose sight of your Acrobat, buddy. Don't lose sight of your Acrobat. You know the Cypher. 18 gets off the Cypher. And now he knows where 18 is at, which means he doesn't even really need to, like, use TP if it was up. And Dungeon is also there. Wow, they are just... GG's just really unlucky with this one, actually. Dungeon being there as well is really unlucky. Because now there's no rotating her across the map to try and, like, gimmick out a Dungeon. It's like, she knows where it is. Well, she would if she looked, but she didn't look. Yeah, she didn't see it. Okay. Let's see. Yep, there's the tracks. GG's. Goodbye. GG's. GG. That's Kakiri's 4 kill. That is Kakiri's 4 kill right here. Perfume back, or not even. But yep, that's the 4 kill. And that is the round for AXIZ, which means we're going to round numero 3. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Round 3, we got Goatman round 3 with a Lanternus Archer Dr. Arrow ban, with a Qist and Wheel ban from the AXIZ survivors, with Lucky, Escape, Mech, and Mage as the team comp on Chinatown. So they're respect banning the fuck out of Shaoma. They are respect banning the ever-loving hell out of him. They don't want to deal with the arguable, if not the undisputed best wheel, the Wolf Glick of wheel. They don't want to deal with that. They don't want to deal with the Wolf Glick of wheel. 'Cause that boy is scary. They don't want any smoke with the Wolf Glick of wheel. Like that boy is scary. We are seeing Mage mid, Lucky Restaurant, Mech at Tunnel, and Escape at Connected, with the Goatman spawning at Umbrella Gaticles right there. Let's see what the builds will be. Let's go. It's build time. Round 3, all or nothing. They gotta bring it back. Each team is 1 and 1. So we'll see how this goes. My Hearticle Accelerators. Are you ready? Are you ready, my Hearticle Accelerators? Let me know. And we will find out today on Call of the Abyss 9. Let's go. Tide Borrowed Escape, Suikite Lucky, Suikite Mech, and Tide Borrowed Mage up against Abnormal, Trump Detention Wanted, Berserker, Hunter's Instinct, Goatman. Abnormal checks out because there's going to be quote-unquote 6 survivors on the field. And I don't think you want to deal with that. So yeah, abnormal. Oh my god. First Goatman appearance. Like in this set, and it's round 3. Round 3. Yo, if you told me a year ago that Goatman would be a round 3 character, like he's a character that you would allow to be played in round 3, I'd look at you and call you crazy. And we're going to see that he's going to head straight towards the mechanic, and mech actually just prompts to drop the bot immediately. The reason why the mechs do that 9 times out of 10 is because they want to either force a cage on the Goatman, which burns resentment, so that way then the cage is used for insta hit on the bot, or he just double hits the bot, and that's extreme amounts of rotation. But sees the bot, chooses to ignore it, saving the resentment, which means that bot is going to bite him back in the ass, but that is what the abnormal is for, and does catch the mechanic out here. Oh, this is going to be a hit. Or not, because of Weber's. No hit because of Weber's law. Oh my god. 2 cages. 2 cages already on first hit. That's really good. Doesn't have resentment next for a cage, which means this next cage is going to potentially get kited out by Flywheel. Yep. Oh, walk through the pallet disrespectfully. Cage backstep right here. No backstep. No backstep, just holding. Doesn't cage because of elevation. Okay, here. Yep, backstep. Nice. Good flywheel. And there's the drop down. Yep. Gets the hit right there. 3 cage kite, about 80 seconds into the game. Bot is still out. Did the lucky guy get a bot? Lucky guy looks like he opened a chest and either wished for a perfume or just lost a 50-50 to a perfume. But if he lost the 50-50, he has it guaranteed. Does abnormal that escapologist decipher right there. Bot is starting up tunnel and is going to kill the bot right there. And he can't rescue yet. Yup, can't rescue because of those 7 seconds. Yeah, bot is gone now. Almost full presence. 2 ciphers have popped though, which is great. However, the abnormal is going to hurt their cipher rush. Doesn't rescue actually right there. Waits to prompt the hit. This might risk a double down, but he's not going to go for it because no resentment. He just barely has resentment now for this cage. Drops the bot, gets the bot body block actually, and is going to be able to break this cage. And now Shama completely has no resentment, which means this is at least another 15 seconds. Trades, but does get the pallet stun. And is going to be able to make it to this 2 pallet area right here. 1 more cage. Doesn't get the hit, and it's a really bad cage because of the area that Shama's in. Oh, never mind. Takaka a little bit too antsy on that. A little bit too antsy. A little bit too antsy on that. Still, that was still Ty Turner kited out. Ty Turner was kited out, and by a pretty significant margin. So now Neon is going to try to come in for the rescue, but he does have Wanted on him. Wand. Up. Does get the hit on the wand right there. Gets the hit. Oh, he's not getting this. He's not getting this. Backstep cage. He hit the chair! He gets this. He gets this. He gets it. It is a farm, but it's okay. The farm is better than getting stuffed. Farm is better than getting stuffed. Scuffed. Whichever the term is. Farm is better. Farm is better at least. It buys the time. Cypher's 80 and double 50. Lucky guy obviously did get that bot out, and they are starting actually a 4th cipher now. They have every cipher on the map started. Every cipher on the map has some level of progress on it. Shama's abnormal is back. Now the question is, will he prompt to keep the abnormal, or will he just teleport swap? If he teleport swaps, he kind of low-key fucks himself on the cipher rush. But if he doesn't, they start popping. It looks like he's actually going to be able to abnormal this cipher beforehand. Yeah. Perfumes. Oh, good job, Otto. Good enough, though. Cypher is almost done, though. Wow, yeah. This is where, like, he's just saving trait. They just pop. Yeah. So that Cypher Rush, man. Having 2 bots out, like, it's just crazy. There is the down, though. While he doesn't have resentment, he does have teleport. And no one is on a gate yet. So he can still 3-kill. He can still 3-kill. This is why Chinatown Goatman is so scary. Especially when, like, played competently. There's the warp. Oh, that should have been a pallet stun. That should have been a pallet stun. That should have been a pallet stun. That should have been a palace stun. And does get the hit right there. Let's see it. Gets the chair right there. Monopi's already starting the other gate. Otto is rotating around. Shama is keeping eyes. Doesn't see it. Otto should be able to sneak this rescue. Nope, going back because of the smoke screen. Yeah. Otto hiding. Ring that tinnitus. Going into that hotel right there. Going into the back. Oh, black cage. Black cage. There it is. He gets the rescue. Gets the rescue, but Otto's gonna go down here. Yep. And gets the down on Neon. And it's gonna be a one escape. Yeah, is he gonna take it? 16 seconds on detention. He's going for it. He's going for it. No, he's not. Is he? He's going for it. Neon isn't dead on chair. 4, 3, 2, 1. Detention is out. He has to drop Otto here to deny Mono P of this rescue. Doesn't matter though, even if he gets this hit. Otto uses self-heal. He's just gonna push the other gate. Mono P gets the rescue. They're both just kiting in this one area right here. If he kites this cage out, it's a draw. Oh my god. Oh my god, he might kite this out. Oh my god, he kite the cage out. It's a draw. Wow. AXIZ bringing it back, dude. If he kites it out, for sure, this is just guaranteed. Oh my god, yeah, that's it. It's set in stone. Set in stone, that's it. Neon, oh my god, Neon, you're out of your mind. Oh my god, AXIZ. AXIZ fucking wave, bro. Oh my god, he messed up the cage. AXIZ fucking wave, brother. He 360'd him via breaking of the cage. There's the draw right there. Good fucking shit, boys. Good shit. And now for game 3, second half, we got Kakiri's infamous Soul Sweeper with Escape, Priestess, Mech, and Wildling Band up against Lanternus, Finn, Pharaoh, and Coordinator with Goatman and QS bands from the Survivor end. Kakiri has to 3-kill. If Kakiri 3 kills, AXIZ will take the win. If GG serves draw, GG's will take the win via points. This is all or nothing for either side. Only one of them can win. So the question is, which one of them will be the crowned victor? Put your bets right now, chat. Put your bets right now in the comment section. Do you believe in hashtag Soul Sweeper, or do you truly believe in having a good game? Guys, you see what I did there? You guys see what I did there? Yeah. Okay. No. Okay. Same spawns as last time. Cord mid, Feral Restaurant. I believe it was the Finn that spawned that. Tunnel, and then Lantern at connected, with then Soul Sweeper spawning at Umbrellas. Let's see. Shaking about, my dear sir. And let's get right into the builds. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you. We are seeing Tide borrowed Lantern, Tide borrowed Finn, Flywheel borrowed Cordy, and then Windows borrowed Feral Lady with Blink, Trump, Detention, Destructive, Wanted, Claustro, and Berserker. That's either Destructive or Rage, one of the two. If I've been calling Rage Destructive, then forgive me. It just looks like he's breaking a pallet. I have to remind myself on the things. If I've been calling Rage Destructive, then forgive me. Again, I don't remember these off the top of my head with icons. It's just like, it looks like what it looks like, you know? Alright, let's see. cord running straight over into connected right now. Yo ping. That's hilarious. You're on your own. You're on your own. Ping it again, fire. Ping it again. Ping it again. Oh, let's see. Wanted claustro. Oh, that is rage. That is rage. Or desperate fight. That's rage. That's rage. Okay. Note to self. That was rage. Not destructive. Chasing after Kuchao. Ooh, gets the hit right there. Really early hit. This is not my top one in the character. My top one character. No, Amanda. Listen, if she just pretends it's wax artist, it's okay. She's just gonna... Yep. Drops the pallet. There's the blink. Worst blink is good, though, on Tide Borrowed. Really good. Gave another Cypher. She's dead here, though. She doesn't make this vault. Yeah. Doesn't want to feed more presents for a TS. Pharaoh Cypher's already almost done! The Fire Cypher is at 60%, but is it basement? It's not basement. It's just going to be in the corner of Hotel damn near. And Wanted on the only other Tide. But 18 is coming in already. And because they know it's Blink, Cord does not need to fear excitement on Gun, which means no excitement shenanigans need to be, no excitement shenanigans she has to worry about. Dodges the first spit. First web shot. First Webby McWeberson shot. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. Tear shot. Gun. Ooh, does trade the spit, though. Does trade the web shot, though. That does, in fact, trade the web shot. Wow, she recovered from that fast. Holy crap. Gets the spit. Doesn't get the hit. Oh. Walks through. That's not a pallet stun? Wow. That's not a pallet stun? Bro. Soul Weaver. What the hell? Call your... Instead of Soul Sweeper, let's call you Scam Weaver. What the hell? And now... Wanted on the Fin again is just really unfortunate luck. Oh my god. Double Wanted on your only other Tide. But he doesn't care. Because he investigates the fire. He doesn't care. Let's go. Oh, I just realized their points. I swear last round they were at 9 and 8. I swear last one it said that they were 9 and 8, 9 GG, 8 AXIZ, but I guess the conditions are reversed. GG needs a 3 versus AXIZ, which needs a draw. I swear the conditions were reversed. I swear the points were reversed. I swear. Like, actually, like, I'm not crazy. I swear. Alright. Which how gets shared? Kakiri just needs one more. One more. Uno mas. One more. And then that's it. We're finito. One more kill and AXIZ gets the win. 2 Cyphers remaining, both at 80 and 50. Gets knocked back, misses the web shot. Is just going to be guarding this little Cord with his life. Gets the hit on the Cord, and 18 just has nowhere to go, unfortunately. Does have an airbag to play around, though. Blink is back, and there's the blink. There is the blink. Okay, and it's gonna be basement. Oh, crap baskets, and they have to rescue that. They can't not go for that. They have to rescue. Yeah, this is just cooked. You got basement. That's it, man. You're fried chicken. You got basement, man. That's GG's, twin. You're bacon now. You're actual bacon. Oh wow, almost got that spit shot snipe on 18 on PPs actually. Oh yeah, man, you're just bacon. PP shot coming in. Barrel lady, gimmick lady, invisible lady, Invisigirl. Oh my god. Misses the shot again, gets the hit. Is going to be able to get the rescue. But 18 is dead on chair, which means Kakiri just needs to tunnel 18 and that's it. Like, that's genuinely it. All he has to do is just tunnel 18. Another spit shot coming up. Body blocks it. Oh, fly boost to get out of it. But she's too slow. She's too slow. She's gonna get spit shot. Yep. And that's it. There's the draw. Good attempt. It actually might not even be a draw. It's gonna be a probable 3 kill. It's going to be probable 3 kill. There's a teleport. Let's us go. And terror shock. Yeah. AXIZ for the win. My parlay hit. Let's go. Chat, my parlay hit. Oh yeah, baby. My parlay fucking hit. Yeah, baby. Okay. Let's see. Wow! Okay, there is one escape. But AXIZ fucking wave clutches that shit. Let's go. That's what I like to fucking see. AXIZ for the win, baby. Oh yeah, biased for a reason. Shout out to WAVEKUN, man. Shout out to WAVEKUN. That's what I like to see. Oh yeah. Well, chat, that's gonna be it for the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. I'll be doing more of these. I probably won't be recording every set because I'm still in school and whatnot and all that fun jazz. But I will record as many as I humanly can. So yeah. Hope y'all enjoyed. Thank y'all for watching, and to a great Call of the Abyss 9. Hopefully it goes well. Without any extremely long pauses, please. Because I don't think we need a repeat of last year where we were on pause for like 2 hours or like almost 3, if I remember correctly. So yeah. That's it for the video though, guys. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace!